Alright guys, I'm in the cab of the truck here right now, and for that new hydra-max brake system, it requires two warning lights. One is for actual brake pressure, one is for 12 volt electric backup motor. It calls for an amber for one and red for the other. So the previous owners have left me with holes in the dash in oddball places. That one used to have a toggle switch on there for the micro brake lock, and that acts as a parking brake. You would depress the brake pedal, take the lever, flip it up, release the brake pedal, and now it holds line pressure to your brakes. Well, this truck was originally just a single circuit, so one bowl on the master cylinder and it fed all four brakes. With the new system, it's a dual bowl master cylinder, so I'll have a separate circuit for the front brakes and a separate circuit for the rear brakes. Now with me having the front mounted PTO winch on here, this is just going to get run into the rear brake line. Myco is still in business, and they actually sell a lock that'll actuate both your front and rear brakes simultaneously. I'm not willing to pay the price for it though. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with this one. Now to disengage this, you just simply grab the lever, flip it down, and your brakes go back to normal. That hole was for this toggle switch, which you guys can read right there. It says Myco. That was part of the original warning system to remind you that you had your brake lock on, and that was probably the light for it. So I'm going to end up putting another light back in here. That'll be the red one. And then over here, I'm going to take out this added in choke cable, and I will put an amber one in here. And the amber one is going to be for the 12 volt backup motor, and that's so if you lose if your engine shuts off on you while you're driving down the road, you can still stop the vehicle. That 12 volt motor acts as a kicker motor, and it puts pressure into your booster. It'll actually pump the power steering fluid to create pressure so you can still stop. Or if you haven't started the truck and it starts to roll on you, you step on the brakes, you'll still have brakes. So, amber light there for the backup motor. Red light there to let you know if you've got low pressure in your braking system. And then that hole there, I'm going to end up buying another light switch like this. All these switches are 67 to 72 Ford bump side trucks. So I'm going to buy another switch with a bezel, and the one I'm going to put in there is going to say warning lights, which used to be for your four-way flashers on that series of trucks. This truck has a column mounted hazard or warning light switch, but I plan on putting beacons on this truck and probably front and rear facing amber flashers. So that's what I'm going to put there. I'm going to put a factory bezel and switch in there for the warning lights and hook those into the beacons and the front and rear facing warning lights, and that'll take care of the random holes that they've so kindly left me in the dash. Make it look like it was halfway planned out. So I'm gonna get going on some of that. I still got the brake mounting, or the booster mounting bracket to build yet. Get that mounted. So be a bit of a slow, tedious process doing everything, but it'll get there. Alright guys, thanks for watching.